Hey, Manny CA here. Today I thought we'd do a little demonstration of hollow base wad cutters for self-defense. Is it a good idea or isn't it? Now I know, legal aspects put aside, a lot of guys say you take a hollow base wad cutter, flip it around on end, and you can see what we've got here, what we've done. That's a really deep, nasty hole that it'll open up and penetrate just as good as any of your factory rounds, especially for self-defense through a very short, snubby gun. Now we're not going to be shooting these. These are the Spear Gold Dots that I carry in this gun. Of course, we're using the Ruger. Look at that. Beautiful LCP. Nothing special about it. This is an off-the-shelf model. And you can kind of see what it looks like right there. Beautiful gun. Now they sell high-vis front sight you can get for it. We don't have. They sell the laser grip with the Hogue laser grip. Comes right out with the laser. Comes out one. I think it's this side right here. We don't have. We got the stock base model. This is the regular man's everyday carry gun. So this is a 38 Special Plus P. It's a beautiful gun. One of my favorites. And we're going to load her up with these hollow base wad cutters here. Take a couple shots. And I've got a treat for you guys after that. I'll show you what we have just to see what kind of expansion we get shooting them into some media. Now, our media of the day is we tried filling the water jugs last time with water. I wasn't too impressed with that. I had a viewer tell me that those were great for expansion. I wasn't too impressed with that. So what we're going to do here is I've got, come on, I'll show you what they look like downrange. These are just regular jugs packed full of newspaper and water. And when I say packed full, these were compacted. So we've got a lot of media in there. I think that works better, demonstrating the consistency of the human body, of flesh and everything. Because my earlier days, we used to soak phone books in water and shoot them, and it would stop a lot of slugs, up until the 7.62 slugs. So we're going to try this, and we're shooting about 5 yards here. We'll take some shots, and we'll see how they come out. Since our table is a little bit janky today, it's the only one we could find since we left our regular table back at the house. I'm not going to drive back. I'm going to kneel down and do the shooting kneeling. That way we could get a nice head-on shot approach. So. All right, we're going to take a couple more shots into the media. I'm probably just going to unload the revolver, 5 shots, and then we'll go and check. And again, we're doing about 4 or 5 yards, which it's not combat distance, but it's probably where a self-defense situation would take place. So again, I'm going to kneel down because it's a little bit easier. That way I'm at eye level. All right, for the sake of the video's brevity, so you guys aren't bored with us digging through mounds of wet newspaper, we're going to shoot a couple more here. All right, after we shot those wad cutters with the upside down wad cutters, I've got some now that I filled with wax, and these are always fun to shoot. So we'll try these out, and then we'll go down there and we'll dig through, and we'll see what we can find. We'll see which ones performed how. Again, we're shooting at 5 yards out of maybe 1.5 inches LCR. All right, we got another 5 with the wax-filled ends here. Now you guys know no demonstration is complete until we shoot some fruit. So now we've got these with the wax fill point. Let's see what happens. And now for some regular reverse wad cutters. No wax. I'm not the best shot in the world. Well, we spared you the agony of having to dig through a ton of rotting newspaper. But you saw what the slugs look like. You saw we got some that expanded. And get back down here again. See how some of them tried to expand? And then the wax fill ones really did nothing. And I'm thinking it's the low velocity because I've shot wax fill hollow points, lead hollow points out of a 44 mag before. And those things expanded very violently. So I'm thinking that these are going about 850, 860 feet per second. This one had a collision with another one. But you can see right here, they expanded very nicely. I mean, that's a big wound channel. And basically, isn't that what you want when you're shooting for self-defense? You want a big wound channel. Something that's going to cause what's called hydrostatic shock. And that means, because remember, when you shoot for self-defense, the thread doesn't just drop. It's not like on TV. The thread doesn't blow up. What happens is, threat gets hit, but the body still contains oxygen. The blood contains oxygen. The body will continue to function for several seconds after that. So you want something that's going to open a big wound. That way they basically bleed out very rapidly. I know it sounds dramatic, but that's what you're looking for. And if you're looking at wad cutters, if that's all you have, I would not hesitate to use wad cutters, especially in a house defense, self-defense at home. In a under 3 to 5 yard situation. I think they'll work awesome. You'll create a big wound channel, you'll stop the threat. Well, as you saw with the melons, you can never have too much fun, so we decided to bring some melons out here just for the heck of it and blow some melons up, because you know what, it's all part of having fun. If you can't have fun blowing stuff up or shooting stuff, what's the use of coming out? Again, I hope you guys could take some info from what we just did. If you guys have any comments or questions, you know where to send them. As always, join the NRA, Gun Owners of America's Second Amendment Foundation. They're fighting for our rights. And have some fun this weekend. Have some fun this week. Go to the range. Do some shooting. Shoot something different. Till next time.
But a $250,000 house today, you're saying...
Yeah, we're going to have to plow this sometime. It's getting overgrown. It's too much. We can't even see the squirrels anymore. What the... It's the second time this week that's happened. Let's hope they don't make it a common thing.